Alright boys, what is up SmackNPie here. What am I doing with my voice? Welcome back to another Dark Deception videos. Today I want to revisit something. Yep, I want to revisit some portals and leaks, as you can see from the title. Now of course, you know, this month is gonna be a little bit busy for me. Well, actually a lot busy for me. If you follow me on Twitter, by the way, follow me on Twitter at SmackNPie, you would know exactly why I'm busy. But today, since you know last video when I uploaded the bright mode, I was playing around some development stuff of the game and I came across a way to check out portals that are not opened yet by myself. You know, YouTuber DK and some other people have went into the portals through cheat engine, but there is an easy way, much easier way. So I went there. Boy oh boy did I went in there. So first of all, of course, I went to the ones that are already, you know, completed, all the duckies, the mansion and all of that good stuff. Then boys, I went to the first of chapter 4 portal leaks. So spoilers alert from now on if you don't want to get spoiled. Apparently there's a lot of leaks going on at this point. Yesterday Last of Us, now this. Okay, I see you. Okay, now it is time for the nurses portal. Now if you see on your screen, of course there will be a nurses portal, of course. What's happening in the nurses portal is if you enter the nurses portal, why am I repeating portal at this point? You see this, a cage in front of you. That's the nurses level. When you enter this portal, when the chapter 4 begins, this is what you're going to see in front of you. Straight path and then a cage. Now we know for a fact that there is gonna be a shard inside and Beers will say something. We already posted that video of what Beers will say when we enter this area. Then we're gonna go back, get the new power from the ring altar, come back here and use the power to open the cage and move past it. Now, what power are we talking about? That's another leak, so spoilers alert if you don't want to know what the next power is, but the next power is magnet. Now of course you might be wondering, okay, wait, these are a cage. If I get the shard, how am I gonna get to the other side? Well, that's the thing, this cage is made because there's a shard inside. If you take the shard away from it, the cage will open. There's another thing I've noticed between this and the next two, but it's not in the last portal. If you get closer to this, you still hear a monkey. And it's not a glitch or a bug, maybe it is, but it's not in the Murder Monkeys, it's not in the Agatha's portal, and it's in the Clowns section. Only 2 of that, and it's in the next one, but it's not in the JoJo gang or other, but it's here. It is in here with the cage, so that is interesting. Maybe we could see a Murder Monkey? Who knows? We'll see about that, but this is a cage. We will use the magnet power, we'll take the shard, cage will open, and we will sprint right in. Now, this is obviously gonna be a mechanic for the hospital. There's gonna be a lot of shards that we would have to take by using our power. Now, what I'm interested in is how many shards we can collect per magnet. Is the power only works through walls and cages, or you can take as many shards in a specific area and specific numbers? You have to upgrade powers. So of course I want to see what is the default distance for this. And of course there's some lightning stuff that's still necessary, and after that you can enter the portal and enter the hospital. By the way, spoilers alert again. I mean, I've said this 1,000 times. It's gonna be hospital for the nurses level. But let's get to the next portal. Okay, up next, ladies and gentlemen, is Joy Game. Probably the most important and the most fascinating one that I'm looking forward to. Now, when you enter the portal, it's way too bright. Unlike the nurses one. Nurses is a little bit dark. This one is way too bright. But when you enter it, you see this. It's broken. Alright, the portal is broken. You're like, this is an Apple fail, Smack. What are you talking about? Bro, have I finished myself yet? No, I have not, so listen to what I say next. If you move past the broken area, these broken shoozle, you see this. Now hold on just a second. What is this? What in the world are these? Now at first, if you ever played the Joy of Creation Office, it looks like them lockers from the Office section. But no, these are lasers. I do want to point out one specific major thing, that these broken mountain type thing and these big giant rocks rocks, these won't be here when JoJo Gang actually begins. These only appear when the level is finished. So these aren't going to be here when you complete the nursery level and get back here. Obviously, nursery level is the next, that's why there was no broken rocks like this. But since we know all the players are gonna have to play nursery level first, that's why you see nothing in that portal, but here you see broken area. Anyways, you see these things. These are lasers, alright? So each plate has 2 lasers that's gonna be going from left side to the right side, of course. And these are gonna be heavy lasers, unlike anything else we've ever seen. Of course, you can't move past this. Now, what I'm interested here the most in the Beers' dialogue that was leaked for this portal, Beers said something like he has hidden cameras. Either these are the cameras, which I highly doubt, or there's gonna be some improvements and modifications later to add cameras in the first place. Or here's a good one, that these aren't lasers, these are cameras, and when you move past them it triggers and it pushes you back. Probably the weakest theory, but of course this is where you would have to go back to the ring altar and get the final power. And the final power, spoilers alert, is none other than Vanish. Now of course this will be active the entire time. You're gonna have to use power and it's only gonna be a few seconds. Remember, these powers requires upgrade, and that's exactly what you're gonna wanna do. Of course, this is just a preview of the mechanics or traps in the upcoming theme park. By the way, theme park is the location. Okay, I'm out here with them informations and leaks. Bro, who gives quality content like this? By the way, the textures are very nice for the JoJo Gang level. One last thing before I actually leave is that you see these rocks, these aren't going to be floating around here once JoJo Gang portal gets unlocked. Nothing is going to be here, it's just going to be these lasers and this hallway. So yeah. Alright boys, up next is probably the most interesting one. How interesting one? You're gonna know. The up next is Mama Bear and Trigger Teddy, and on the portal logo you can see it's Trigger Teddy icon. I don't think they're gonna change it. Vincent Livings actually said that, he actually confirmed that he's not gonna change it. Anyways, it's the same thing as JoJo Gang. You enter, you see a big light above there, and you see the broken mountain and rocks. But when you move past them, nothing. Literally nothing. And this is where I believe the developers have become smart. Now, of course, you know, when you play the JoJo Gang level, that's going to be the final power of Vanish. It's going to complete the ring altar's power, that's yours, and that's about it. What new powers could you introduce for the next level? Smart. There are no powers. You don't need anything. Why, you may ask? Well, let me tell you why. In the dialogue section is a leak, by the way, that Malak is going to enter after JoJo Gang the portal. And what portal, you may ask? Into the ballroom. Yes, he's going to take our powers and we have to go through this portal, Mama Bear and Trigger Teddy, to get our powers back. And I believe that this whole level is the quest of getting our powers back. That's how you make this level interesting. We've used power in almost all levels. How do you move past with 5 powers that we already have? That's right, you take away those powers, really make you feel vulnerable. And that's how, ladies and gentlemen, is this level is gonna be. This hallway, this portal, once you enter this portal, this hallway is gonna be empty, or maybe they could add something else later, but these floating rocks aren't going to be here. Alright, so 2 things are gonna happen. Either nothing, you're just gonna move past and enter the portal and you get to the cave as seen from the teasers, or there's something that's going to be added later, but for the time being, nothing for this level. So this was chapter 4 leaks, portals, and some power leaks, dialogue leaks, and location leaks that I've added together to make a story. Now, of course, there's chapter 5 mannequins, but we'll talk about that in some other video. I just wanted to revisit. Why, you may ask? Well, because, ladies and gentlemen, the reason I wanted to revisit this is because I found the easiest way to enter these portals. And this also gave me the idea to move free cam in other levels, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to see how it works. I'm going to see how it works for other levels. Other levels, what was that? Anyways, boys, there are other videos coming soon, news updates. I apologize for the lack of upload. I should be uploading more. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that would do it for this video. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe right now. We're so close to 30k. Let's hit them 30k. There's a tournament coming out for all the Dark Deception YouTubers that I'm planning. It's still in the works, very early in the works. Let me know what YouTubers you want me to get there. Or here's a good one. You could be a part of it too. Follow me on Twitter for more information, and I'll see you on the flip side. What was that, bro?
Greet our guest. You will die here. My babies are very hungry.